Well, I've successfully completed my CEP 810 Networked Learning project. For this project, I was asked to learn something new, but to gain my knowledge only through networked learning. What is networked learning? Well, networked learning is learning through the connections with other people and information through the use of technology. I decided to learn American Sign Language. Specifically, I wanted to learn 20 to 30 phrases or signs that would commonly be seen in a medical environment. I teach vet tech students, and so I thought learning specific signs and phrases that would commonly be found in an animal clinic would benefit not only myself, but my students as well. Now, let me show you some of the sources that I use to gain my knowledge using networked learning. I use a lot of videos to learn my knowledge. My favorite video I found was this video created by Dr. Bill, who's an ASL instructor in California. In this video, I presume he's having a lesson with one of his students, but nonetheless, the conversation between the two was very helpful. Their conversation consisted only of medical terms that you could use. I also used a lot of social media to learn. I had some Twitter handles that I followed, but the most helpful to me was the hashtag American Sign Language that I followed using my Instagram account. I also used help forums to gain some knowledge. To be honest, I didn't find these to be the most helpful resource. And lastly, affinity spaces, or areas where people come together to share knowledge. This was my favorite website that I found, from which I gained a lot of my information from. Again, this website is actually created by Dr. Bill, and this website contains his entire ASL curriculum that he provides to his students, and he's opened this up for anyone who is interested in learning ASL. So now, let me show you some of the things that I've learned. I'll start with a few signs first. Veterinarian, nurse, cat, dog, or you can slap the hip once and snap. Surgery, euthanasia, vaccine, emergency, emergency room, vomiting, food, payment, estimate, discharge, pain or injury, and lastly, blood work or blood test. I'll conclude by showing you a few phrases that I learned. Notice what my eyebrows do when I ask specific questions. You want, you don't want. I will help you. You need help? Where's the pain? What's wrong? And taking a pill, just like taking a pill, to take a pill. Well, that wraps up my CEP 810 Networked Learning project. I learned a lot using the form of networked learning. I will say that there were times where I wished I could just be with one person and have one-on-one training for the ASL, but overall, the network learning was very useful as it allowed me to access a ton of resources from around the world. I can't wait to use this in my classes as I continue on as an instructor, and I also can't wait to keep learning ASL. So, wish me luck.